TV show. My name is Mal, and we've got a great lineup of fabulous psychics. All of our psychics are brilliant. They're all super talented in their own domains, in their own way. But you certainly are definitely with the fantastic lineup this evening. And if you could go to our Facebook page and get those likes. We wanted to get to 11,000 this evening. Hey, we still could do it. Never say never. Let's see what we can do if you can share them. Can I welcome back to the desk, and can I show you what she's won? I'm going to take this into my shot and act like it's mine now.
Oh, okay, Bill, that's perfectly fine. It can be yours, sweetheart. I'll share.
Sharon Hall, if you missed it, if you just joined us, sorry, Sharon Hall, Amanda Hall.
Well, yes.
Sharon Hall is one of our Facebook fans who
yes.
just loves us so much. So
yes.
hi to Sharon out there. I often see her come up on the news feeds and everything.
Yes, she does, yes.
Yeah, so, but Amanda, you've just been inducted into the Hall of Fame. The Psychic Hall of Fame. If you've missed it, that was at the beginning of the show. Tell us how much of a privilege that is for you.
It's an excellent privilege. It's an industry award that's voted by my peers. It's not something that is handed out lightly. You have to be in the industry over 30 years and you have to have done something pretty exceptional or been groundbreaking in. It's not something that they award lightly. So to win that is more than an honour. It did leave me speechless, as you well know, because I didn't think that I'd done anything that was that out of the ordinary. Yeah. That I just did what I did. Yeah. And that was how I saw it. I didn't see it as anything
it's your natural ability and your gift. So you know, we are very proud of our very own Amanda Hall. I knew I was going to mix you up with Sharon tonight. I just knew it, because hello to all of our lovely regulars out there.
Yes.
Can you tell our viewers what you can do for them?
I'm a clairvoyant astrologer. I've been in the industry over 35 years, probably closer to 40 now if I really want to admit it.
Yes.
Tarot's my passion. Tarot's always been my passion. Astrology is something that I took up over 30 years ago now, and I really enjoy working with astrology because of the logical, practical side of astrology. Yeah. It gives information that the tarot doesn't give, and it gives timing, and it gives us an opportunity to explore things like relationships, why the relationship's not working, or why you're having difficulty with your child or your husband or your mother or your auntie or whatever. And I don't say it necessarily fixes everything, but it gives us a greater understanding at why we don't see things eye to eye, and then we can make allowances and adjustments and make it work. So it works on so many levels, astrology, and that's one of the reasons, I suppose, why I've worked so closely with it over the years. But for a lot of people that don't really know, my specialty in astrology is not relationships, is the karmic side of relationships. I really delve into the really serious side, which is too heavy for some people, but in some people really need to know why they're here, and particularly why the relationship's not working. If it's a karmic relationship, it's a difficult one. Yeah,
it's passionate and fiery.
And everything else in between, and everybody else says you're mad and you should get rid of them, and you know that but you can't, and it's not an easy road.
Yeah, okay. Is that your situation? Did Amanda just perhaps just literally just talk about your own situation? Send through those messages right now. Big happy birthday to you for a couple of days ago.
Yeah, on the 12th,
yes. So all of those Saggies, we're Saggies too.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's come and join together and get those birthday readings. Okay, this is from Mindy, 4th of the 6th, 1982. Can I get a reading for 2013?
What a nice name, Mindy.
It is lovely, isn't it?
You can. Mindy, the first thing I want to say to you is that there's been a few emotional dramas. I'm sort of seeing here the potential where you've just come out of a broken heart or something like that. There's been a relationship here that's caused you a lot of emotional upset. I want to say to you, let's try and leave that behind you now and let's look towards the future, because I think you've got a very, very bright future. You've got new opportunities there. You're still feeling a little bit shell-shocked. You're still not feeling as if you've got as much confidence as I'd like to see, but we're breaking those chains. You're going to go into 2013 with a lot more power, a lot more direction than what we had, and that's going to be great, because I think that there is some wonderful new opportunities there, new friends, new opportunities, better money, and even possibly a potential move in the second half of 2013. But next year's going to be great for you, Mindy. Really enjoy it.
Wow, thank you, Mindy. Nice. And these are snapshot readings at the desk here by Amanda Hall. So if you'd like those extended readings, then take advantage when she's back at the booth. Come and join us. Lana Jackson just became available, so we'll get her to give us a wave. She's available right now. Psychic medium, clairvoyant astrologer. I've been practicing for 15 years. Available on option 3. I've got a voicemail.
That'll be nice.
Hi Mel, my name's Julie, 15th of the 8th, 55. Could I possibly have a reading from Amanda, please? Amanda, just a general reading. what's coming up for 2013. Anything you can see. Thanks very much. Night, ladies.
Thank you, Julie. Hello,
Well,
darling.
Julie, I think you've probably hit the jackpot for tonight. You've got the best looking set of cards so far for the night, or the start anyway. You've got brilliant news. Everything's coming towards you. You've got the world in the palm of your hand. Dream big, my darling, because anything's possible. The only downside I'm going to say is it could be a bit of an expensive year for 2013, and that could be because you're branching into new areas and new opportunities and things like that, but it's sort of saying to you, look, sometimes you've got to let go of money in order to make money, you know, speculate to accumulate, and I think everything's possible. But the one major thing I want to say to you, Julie, is even though you're a fire sign, it's time now to take your own power back. It's like stand in your own energy, stand in your own light, your own stage, if you want to put it that way, and say, hang on a minute, if this doesn't suit me, I'm not doing it. It's all about me. I want you to get, you know, get that song out and play it. What about me? It isn't fair. Well, it's got to be all about you this year, in this next 12 months.
Pretty good advice, Julie. Make it all about you.
Absolutely.
And good things are definitely coming,
Oh,
Julie.
absolutely.
So
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for the special hello to us too, Julie. Leave those voicemails for us on option 9, by the way. And the best number for you to call and be in control of your money and your minutes is the 1800 number. So go ahead, give us a call. We're live in the studio right now. And this lady's hardly ever here in the studio.
No, I'm not.
Okay, we had a picture from Tegan, 28th of the 9th, 1983. Hello, can I please have a reading on money, love and health? Thank you. Thanks, Tegan.
Okay, Tegan. The first thing that's coming out is, well, it's about relationships for you at the moment. I felt that you were still in a relationship or just broke up a relationship, or it's on again, off again with a light-eyed man. And I want to say to you, darling, look, as much as you love him and you think you love him and you think he's perfect, he's possibly one of these potential karmic relationships we were talking about before, where you really do need to take the blindfold off and have a really good, long, hard look at what this relationship really means, and is it the right one for you? Is there something we can do to change it? Maybe the best thing you can do is give me a call in the booth and we can do a little bit of compatibility over the phone. Certainly money is certainly going to improve in 2013, but I think the first 3 months are going to be quite expensive. There seems to be some fairly big outlays or some purchases there that are going to drain the bank account or the credit cards quite quickly. Once we get over the end of, probably up to about Easter, once we get past Easter, then I think things are going to improve more on the financial side. I'm also seeing the potential there for a job change or a promotion around June, July. That's coming very suddenly, so I'm going to go more with a promotion more so than a job change, because to me it seems to be coming out of nowhere and you're going to be quite surprised. But on the whole, I think a really good year 2013 for you, Tegan.
And thank you, Tegan, for being one of those people that interact with us. We'd love to have some new timers here at Psychic TV. So if you're watching, you just got home, perhaps you just staggered home from your Christmas party and, you know, you had a little bit of fun and now you're thinking, oh, what's all this? I've always wanted to do this. Well, go ahead and give us a call. Amanda Hall's just been inducted into the Australian Psychic Association Hall of Fame. So you really are speaking to one of the best here if you send through those messages. And we got a message right now from Rodney. 31st of the 3rd, 1978, would love a reading for 2013. Thanks. Thanks, Rodders.
Okay, Rodney, the first thing I'm going to say to you is that you need to sort of overcome some of the issues that are in your life at the moment. I'm not sure that you're really in the right job, Rodney. It's like part of you says, I've got to stay there because I need the money. And I mean, I understand that we all need to have money to make our lives flow. But I just sort of feel that this job to me is draining more out of you than what is necessary. It's like it's causing friction at home. It's causing you to feel tired and edgy and agitated and all that sort of stuff. I'd really like to see you, Rodney, look at maybe making a job change as early as you can into the new year. There's certainly a new job coming with better prospects, more money, and certainly a feeling there of being appreciated on the job, not just being used for what you can do. I understand that it wasn't possible to change in 2012, but I think the doorways will open and change for 2013, and certainly a much easier year for you next year, Rodney. And also I feel that you're going to be meeting some new and influential people next year too, people that are going to become lifelong friends. You seem to have, you know, outgrown some of your friends, and it's sort of like there's a bit of a gap in the friendship pool there. That's going to be filled, which is good.
Always nice to have new and fantastic friends.
Absolutely,
you know?
it is.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Rodney. Let us know. Go to our Facebook page, Psychic TV Oz. By the way, on our Psychic TV Oz Facebook page, you can actually connect to our own psychics and their Facebook page.
Absolutely,
yeah,
yes.
you can do that, most definitely. Okay, we do have another voicemail.
Oh, hi, it's a message for Amanda Hall. My name is Sue. I'm from Sydney. My date of birth is the 31st of January 1960. I'm just wondering if there's any messages from the spirit world, and also what can you see in the future, in the next 3 to 6 months for me. Good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Sue.
Okay, so the first thing that they're telling me from the spirit world is that there seems to be a lot of activity over there at the moment. Nobody's sort of coming forward with a definite message. It's just sort of like they're all running hither and dither. So I'm taking from that, by so much activity on the other side, that they're getting ready for some major thing that's going to be a turning point in your life, and I don't think it's going to be too far into the new year. They're sort of saying to me that you need to really listen to the instinct that you've got. You've got very natural instinct. It's like whatever comes into your mind, say it. Don't hold back. You know, spit it out. You've got to spit it out. Sometimes with Aquarians, they don't get instinct as in a feeling in the tummy of a gut reaction. It's in the mind. It's intuition of the mind. So I want you to go with that. If the thought comes in, then that's what it's the way it's meant to be. A few little family hiccups in the first couple of months of 2013. I think they can be easily resolved. I think it's sort of a time there to sort of look at who owns the problem. If it doesn't directly involve you, then stay out of it. Focus more on yourself. Look at, there's going to be a little bit of a work hiccup in the first 3 months of next year. Could even be some changes at the top there in the job. That will be very, very interesting times. It's one of those times that you don't get caught up around the water cooler and you know nothing. You do a lot of listening and a very lot of nodding and not really answering anybody anything other than fancy that and really. You have no opinion about anything, and I think you've said a lot. You've said nothing.
I think it's good to have next to no opinion in the workplace, don't you think?
I do from time to time. Yes, it is the right way to go about it.
It absolutely
particularly
is.
with changes.
Yes. So Sue from Sydney, thank you so much for your question for Amanda. And you can connect with us still. We are live. We're still live all around the country right now. So we would love to hear some. I'd love to get some text messages from Tassie. We don't get many from down in Tassie.
No, you know why? Because we're not on. We haven't got 7 for me down there. That's why.
I haven't got.
No,
we don't.
They only have Gem.
Okay, that's why. I knew
yeah.
there had to be a reason.
Yes, because I've got people in Tassie that keep saying to me, can you find out when we're coming there?
Thank you. Well, we'll see what we can do about that, okay? Gloria, meanwhile, has sent through a text. 31st of the 1st, 1961. She's from Adelaide. Hi, help, Amanda. It's urgent. What's happening in my life for the next 6 months? Love you all. Okay, let's see if we can do that for you.
Okay, Gloria, what's happening in the next little while in your life is that there's going to be some massive changes in your life. Gloria, I think you're one of these people, again, I've said it a number of times tonight, you need to take your own power back. It's like take your own power base back, sit on your own throne and say, this is what I want. Going to be a need, I think, to invest some money in some further skills that can help you enhance the opportunity for you to get a better paying job. I think you're really bored to the back teeth with the job that you've got. I want to see you take some money for yourself and put yourself into some form of training or some extra study or something like that, so we can work towards a new goal of a new position next year, which will make you a lot happier. I'm also seeing a big decision around the house. Now, I'm not going to say that you're necessarily moving, but what I'm seeing is a big decision whether to stay or whether to move. That still hasn't got a very clear ending on that yet of which way it's going to be. It's sort of, they're just indicating to me there's still some secrets or some issues to come forward yet before a final decision will be made. I don't mean to sound wishy-washy, but sometimes we're not meant to know the answer until we get to the point of the decision. It's not for me to influence or someone else to influence. It's got to be to get the right ending or the right answer. We need to work through the process. But it's a really top year for you for 2013. As long as you start taking your power back, that's the main message. Take your power back and everything else falls into place.
Good.
Which is
Gloria.
good, yes.
I'm hearing that song, Gloria.
Absolutely, yeah. She needs to get that momentum of that song going and she'll be right.
Very powerful song. So thank you, Gloria, so much for your text message. And we have another voicemail.
Good evening, ladies. I'm wondering if I can have a reading from the lovely Amanda. My name is Kerry. My date of birth is the 17th of the 5th, 59, and I'd like to know what she sees in store for me in the next couple of months, including love. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Kerry.
Okay, Kerry. Unfortunately, sweetheart, at the moment, I don't see too much on the love horizon at the moment. They're taking it more around your finances, Kerry, than they are anything else. So they're sort of saying to me, we've got to get the finances sorted out first. When we get the finances sorted out, then we'll actually be able to get the love life sorted out. It's not that there's not going to be any love life. It's just that it's saying to me, finances, taking control of looking of where what investments or whatever you might have going at the moment. I mean, I'm going to even take that back to having a look at your phone provider, your telephone provider, your electricity provider. See if you can shop it around and get a better deal, because that seems to be the area that you need to fix up. Once we've got that fixed up, then I think your love life's going to happen. I mean, I think there's a nice energy around love. They weren't showing me that you weren't necessarily in a relationship. It's just not the number one focus at the moment.
Number one focus is finances.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And not just because she's a Taurus either.
Yeah, no, really? Okay. Hey, guess what? We're going to pop you into booth number 3.
That'll be wonderful.
Is that
my
okay?
favourite booth, yes.
You can connect with Amanda Hall. So any of those people that just had that brief reading, call back shortly, and when you'll be option 3. Thank you,
I will.
honey.
Thank you, Mel. It's been lovely working with you again, sweetie.
Nice working with you too.
Thank you,
Take
darling.
your gorgeous award before I take it. And thank you so much for watching us and connecting with us this evening. Check out our Facebook page, which is Facebook Psychic TV Oz on Facebook, and you can actually increase those likes for us. Tell your friends, tell your family. We have a wonderful family on our Facebook page, and thank you to all of the regulars that are all over it, and really it's almost like your own. So it means a lot to us. It means a lot that we have so many wonderful people in our brood. And our at-home psychics are available. Option 4.